season.
Yeah, I mean, should I talk about what we got right here?
You got to show them.
I gotta show them.
We're not gonna be filming for too much longer.
Am I gonna put it on?
You're gonna wear it for the rest of the show.
I guess I gotta.
This is probably the funnest deal.
Yeah.
No, put it on.
Put it on. Here, I'll show.
No, you gotta put it on.
Is this a cute look?
All right, guys. Welcome back. First guest on the podcast, Mr. Drumroll, Tyler Burridge.
What's up, guys? I'm Tyler. I've known Josh for about 5 years. I've known Nick for about 4, I think. Met him at the John Newcomb Tennis Ranch.
What are your thoughts on Nick?
I love Nick. I love Nick.
You don't have to look at the camera there.
Nick's a homie. Me and Nick be grinding Apex, obviously.
Okay, Apex, the video game.
Yeah, we grind that every couple weeks. Josh can't play anymore because he sucks, but it's fine.
I'm not the best at Apex. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I got better for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. I was proud of you. It was good.
Appreciate it. You rocked Gibraltar a lot.
Of course, that man is such a beast. You pick him and you just get excited.
Dude, yeah, I know. He's fun to play as. Well, getting on topic.
I know.
So this is going to be a sports card episode. I know we talked a little bit. Me and Nick, we did Pokemon versus sports cards.
All right, I love it.
That was a lot of fun. Where we kind of dove into just the intro into the market. We talked a little bit about kind of what's good buys, stuff like that. But today, since you are our guest, we want to talk about kind of why the scenery is a little different.
Well, scenery is a little different. Podcast usually takes place in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Josh came out for the all card weekend in Denver, Colorado, the sports card show.
Yes, sir.
He's with me. The show's in Denver. It was really fun. We've been the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
We had a nice trade night tonight.
Dude,
and then
yeah,
trade night was crazy for me.
Mm-hmm.
I had this one card. It was Justin Herbert, and I've tried to get off it for like 1.5 years, and I finally did it.
Well, we can dive into all the small stuff in a little bit, but yeah, like he said, I'm at his place, his $2 million mansion. I know it's hard to tell just because you're only seeing a part of the mansion, but no, jokes aside, got to crash at his place. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's also first travel podcast as well. We're gonna do some in the future. We'll have maybe one at Denver in a few weeks. We'll see.
Dallas,
sorry, Denver. I get them mixed up sometimes. But yeah, no. So I came here for, like you just said, a sports card show where we kind of made some deals happen. We've had 2 days. We still got one more to go, but wanted to kind of inform y'all on what's hot, what's moving, stuff like that. What do you think?
Yeah, the show's been super hot. It's been fun to see sports cards.
Biggest Denver show ever, right?
I think it's gotta
be.
I mean, there's such cool autographs. I know Terrell Davis was there. He's an absolute Bronco legend.
Dude, that was so cool being able to see him just in his chairs.
I didn't get an autograph because it was expensive. I don't really have cards to do that, but just seeing him was so cool.
Dude, it was nuts.
I mean, it's cool to see. Josh is more on the vintage side of sports cards. I'm more on the modern.
Yes, sir. It's a good combo.
It is a good combo, and we had a booth together, and you get a little bit of both, so everyone gets excited. And just everything's been so hot, and everyone's been in the hobby, and it keeps growing, and it's just great to see.
For those that don't know, because a lot of the people that watch us aren't super big into sports cards, we have been doing it for how long?
So
3 years?
I know you've been doing it for more than me.
Just a little bit.
I really got into it because of you.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
When I was probably 6 to 10. I used to buy all these Pokemon cards and sports cards. I still have my binders in there.
Yeah.
And then you brought the idea to me, and it was during COVID.
Money.
And I was like, "You're a genius, Josh. I got to get on this." So we started with the Donruss complete sets. That's when I started.
Dude, that really kicked it off.
Yeah.
Because we made some money.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Went on Star Stock, made some interesting purchases, but those kind of made me learn. Yeah, I lost a little money at the start, but that was kind of a learning experience. And now we're both, making that money from sports cards.
Dude, it's crazy. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, so what are y'all doing?" Like I bet you get that question. Like, "What are you
Yeah.
doing?" You're like, "I coach tennis, go to school, like, buy and sell sports
And sell
cards."
sports cards. My mom will be like, we'll be out, and she's like, "Yeah, he buys and sells sports cards from them." And I'm like, "Thanks, mom. Appreciate it."
Classic mom, like trying to like shout you out, and you're like, "Come on, you don't have to say that
we,
part."
we don't brag about that one, mom. We can
Yeah,
keep it to the tennis.
you always have to promote the tennis first and be like, "Yeah, I do it on the side or whatever," you
No
know.
biggie.
But yeah, no. So the show's been good. Let's talk a little bit about day one because day one was huge. That was a huge day, especially for
Yeah,
you. For me, had some good trades, but talk a little bit about like what we went into the show with and where we're kind of at now. I think.
like cards wise, what we want.
Yeah, like just to kind of inform people like what we're buying, what we're selling, like
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
moving at the show.
So first day was a big day for me. I walked in there and there's this guy and his name's Hooked on Cards, and he had bought for me at the past Denver show.
Yeah.
And he
That dude's
came.
cool.
Yeah,
That
that
dude's
dude
really
is so
cool.
cool. He's so chill. He just walks around with his wife and he's just buying everything you can imagine in football. So I started off.
He's like, "Can I take those 15 slabs out?" And you're just
Yeah,
like, "Of
of
course."
course.
Here you
Yeah.
go.
Doesn't even check the cons. He's like, yeah, I'll
$10.
take that. This one's 100. He's like, oh, okay, I'll buy
He's
that.
like, "I believe you. I'll do 200." It's like,
Yeah.
like what?
He's
Okay. I
like,
mean,
whatever, I'll just put in a repack.
yeah.
That was so I started off my day hot. I have a couple like Trevor Lawrence. He's kind of the big guy right now for football.
Number
He's
one,
yeah.
arguably.
I
Like
think
everyone, it's like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor
yeah.
Lawrence. You know,
I think he's number one. And then you look at some of those young guys I sold. Desmond Ritter. He's coming into the league.
he's hot
And
right now. We'll
yeah,
see.
he's hot right now. We'll see how he plays on the Falcons. So I got a lot of cool cards off that I sold. A couple other ones I sold was a Kobe on card auto.
Arguably your second biggest card going into the show.
Yeah, second biggest card going in the show. It was a really cool card and sold like 10 football slabs to this one guy.
That one guy that walked up, he's like, "I like where you're at, but can you be at 1,000?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah, keep walking, kid."
Yeah.
Like, oh my, it was the one dude at
The very
vendor,
start,
the
yeah.
vendor. He's like, "Yeah, good luck selling that," and then you sell it like
For
2
like-
hours later.
Yeah, in a bulk deal. So when a bulk deal happens, you usually take like 80, 75%. I got it for like 1,500 in that day.
For those that don't know, yeah, bulk deal is like, because if a card is going for 2,000, let's say the Kobe around 2,000.
Yeah.
When somebody wants to buy something in bulk, which is like they start adding cards of yours, you're going to give them more discounts on every card to get them a better deal, but you're also getting a crap ton of cash.
Because if you sell it online, I'll take 13% anyways. So I took 80% of what I like of the value. So that's really good for bulk deal. I think I said sold 15 to 20 cards to that one guy for 80, like 2%. So you can't complain. I mean, but what's really hot from what I saw at the show when I buying and try to flip something quick or just buying at my table is Trevor Lawrence. I think he's the hottest.
Yeah. Let's do a top five hottest players.
Top five?
Because I know for you,
Wow.
Trevor Lawrence was like probably number one selling.
He's got to be.
But I'm just saying, like, also in general,
Football?
like,
Top five
let's do
football?
top 5 football. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it. What do you got top five?
My top 5, of course. We just talked about it. Trevor Lawrence has to be one.
Yeah, I agree. He's
the one that I was about to put above him, which is crazy. I never thought I would have said this. Justin Fields.
Yes.
I'm so confused because like he's great, got a lot of potential. They're getting good stuff around, good weapons around him. But like Justin Fields, I never thought I would say, because you were telling me for the longest time, like Fields or Lawrence, those are probably 1 and 2. I'm like, nah, Fields is no. But at the show, I was considering putting him even above Lawrence for a second.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because like I had a Fields I picked up. It went like probably 15 minutes. Someone bought it. It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you look at someone like Fields, I find it so interesting that he sells like that because the whole football season he gets talked down. He's not a passer. He's more of a runner. And everyone talks him down, and then you go to these shows, and he's one of the highest.
It's so weird. It's strange. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, you would assume other people would go for a lot more.
Who do you got your 3? Because I think I got someone else in my 2.
This is tough. I'm kind of thinking QBs because QBs are the hottest.
QBs are
by
always
far.
the hottest.
Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. My 3, originally I would probably said Mahomes before the show, but I don't even know if he's in my top 5.
Really? I mean,
He might be 4 or
I
5.
was thinking that. I was thinking I was gonna put him at 4 or 5 for me, just because someone like Patrick Mahomes, he has a lot of cards, but if you're looking to get into a card like that, it's $1,000
Oh
for a
yeah,
base
yeah,
card.
yeah.
So I
He
had a
already has that
couple.
kind of like high like
Yeah,
floor.
went into the league with
Hmm.
MVP, couple Super
$20 base
Bowls.
cards, like it's
Yeah.
crazy. But answering your question, my 3 would be, it would go back and forth between Burrow and Hurts for 3 and
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
Is that
Burrow
you
Hurts.
too?
So my one is Lawrence with you. I got just from personal experience. I got
Hurts.
Hurts at 2.
Okay, that's fair.
He just came off a Super Bowl, but everyone knows he's not the greatest
Hmm.
quarterback. But the player that I've been able to, go to a different table or find someone and buy, I've sold most of my Hurts within 20
Jalen
minutes.
Hurts. For those that don't know, that's the Eagles QB that was in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. But yeah,
But I will put Fields at 3. That would be my 3.
yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
Burrow
he's so
4, I'm
hot.
guessing.
Burrow 4. You
And
gotta
then
go with
Mahomes,
Burrow.
dude, Mahomes or no?
I mean,
He's a 5, maybe
I don't
6.
know if this is allowed in the
You're gonna
top
say Ritter. You're gonna
fives.
say Ritter.
I am gonna put Mahomes, but I'm gonna get some honorary
Honorary
mentions.
mention.
I mean, when it's so close like that, you got to get some honorary mention. He's low right now, but he's hot. Give me Justin Herbert. Yeah. Well, he's low right now, but
Herbert
he's
in your
moving
top
like liquid.
5.
Honorary mention.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And to my 2 defensive players, because they don't really get, they don't sell well, I'm going to go Micah Parsons and then Sauce. I would put Sauce a bit above them. They sell like crazy. When you got a name like Sauce, you can't do anything.
I said my 5 was Mahomes. Honorary mention. Shout out my boy A&M QB Kellen Mond. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Absolutely
No.
not.
He's not even in like the top like 300.
I don't even want to get near Kellen Mond's face ever again.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good 5 from both of us.
Yeah, that's a good 5.
Pretty close. When it comes to the guys, you hear the same names. It's like if you don't have those 5 in your case, something's wrong.
Well,
you're doing something wrong.
One thing I do find interesting, he just retired Tom Brady. I mean, you look at a guy like that 4 years ago at a show, he's going crazy.
Oh, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Even like during COVID, dude, Brady during COVID is like gold.
Unreal.
It's gold.
It was like liquid gold.
Even a gold Brady in COVID was more than gold.
Yeah, literally.
It's so much money.
You buy a car, it's like $1,000, and now you look at that car,
gold
it's like
Brady, $10,000.
Yeah, and people aren't even bringing them to shows, is what I looked at versus what they were before.
Tom Brady's going straight into a lot of PCs, which is good if you're trying to flip Brady, because it's like you see him, but since he's retired, people know that stuff's going to hold. Like you don't see Brady as much as you used to when he was
I think
playing.
I see 10 or 20% of the Bradys I used to.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
He used to be everywhere. Now he's kind of hold back, but his prices are still steady, which
still steady. Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think they really can go down. If anything, with some hype, they'll go up, or when the market gets better, he'll go up.
Yeah.
But he's so good. I'm not a Brady fan, but when you're that good, you can't have prices that go down.
Yeah, you need to be a Brady fan, but whatever.
Okay.
So we just talked about like the names at the show. Let's talk a little bit social media. Like we saw some cool guys. We saw I don't honestly know. I mean,
what's that Jimmy guy? The vlog guy.
Justin Gamble. Dude posted on his story like on no sleep, showing up to Denver. He was like on his YouTube, on his computer, like about to pass out. Like, I felt so bad. I didn't see him buying or selling. Like dude was out of it.
I think he was just like editing the whole
time. Oh, dude, I felt so bad. I mean, I respect the grind, but it's a lot what he's doing, which is pretty cool though. Yeah. Justin Gamble was there.
Cardmon was there. I didn't do any deals with him, but he's pretty big.
I don't know if you watched Card Collector 2, but he went to this shop. It was like the biggest shop I'd ever seen. I can't remember where. It was on his 5-day shop in a month or whatever. One of those shops is a guy that I see at every show. He has the biggest table every time. He's a bigger guy. I don't know if you know, with the beard.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is a big seller. Not actually, but this dude makes so much money in cards.
And Sappy Sports Cars are there. They're big on Whatnot, not so much YouTube.
Yeah.
Big Dallas guys. You walk into the show and they always have 6 tables.
Vegas, what was the Vegas group that we bought and sold from?
701.
701 Cars. Shout out to them. They made a lot, especially with you. Lots of deals. They're in Vegas, so if you're ever in Vegas, check out their shop. Their shop's really good. But yeah, those are kind of the influencers we saw.
Yeah.
Now going into the money. So let's talk a little about the financial.
Okay.
So I'll start because there wasn't too much going on for me when it
Mhm.
comes to the cash, and then I'll have you top it off with your deals. But I'll try to be brief. I I did a lot of trading, so I still don't have a lot of cash going out of the second day. But the trades I got off of some Breeze, which never sells, into some Brady, which is nice. We just talked about
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And I'm also into some Merino rookies. That was a nice deal. Got a
Mhm.
little bulk deal. I've been buying and trading. That's kind of really what I've been doing. Into some bigger stuff. Got the Parsons for Dallas. That's
Yeah.
gonna be nice. Big Parsons
Your
card out of
Pollard
15.
card at a 9 autograph. That's a cool card for
That
Dallas.
one has some sentimental value for me and
Yeah.
my dad, so probably won't move it. But a lot of questions about that. Big
Mhm.
Cowboys guy over here. But going on to you, let's talk a little bit about the cash,
The
and then we
cash,
can
how much
top
I
it off
made.
with your gift. You can show the viewers
Yeah,
in a second.
one thing I do think you have to remember at your table is the kicker that missed 5 field goals, his autograph. That's a classic to have out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when someone's getting serious at your table and you just show them the kicker, especially when they're a Cowboys fan, it's too
Oh
good.
my god, dude, that was so funny. Dude, also, I was just thinking this is like on the spot, but when you top off the end of what you're about to say, you got to show them the thing you picked up and
I
put it
bet.
on for the rest of the pod. I don't
Put
know.
it on.
Yeah. I'll let you talk for a bit, but
I bet. I
just
can't
for
be
the remainder.
serious with that for a while, but I'll put it on.
Okay. You got to show the viewers. Like, sorry Spotify, but I mean yeah, it's funny.
So yeah, for me at the show, I came in with, Trevor Lawrence. I had a couple autographs of him. He's always sells me
You
out.
had the Ritter auto that went with
Yeah,
that
I
too.
had that Ritter auto that came with it. I sold another one today at trade night.
That's
That
right.
PSA
The
10.
600, 500 -ish.
Yeah, I sold a 500. So yeah, just going back, start off the show with Hooked on Cards. He bought those Ritter and Trevor Lawrence autos.
That was a good deal. It was like
That was a good deal,
1200,
1200.
1200. Yeah, that was solid.
And then
Arguably, probably the best value deal you had the whole show.
I would agree. Yeah, I mean,
Dude paid over comps on some. Like, it was
yeah,
crazy. Like, he didn't care.
yeah, he did not care. Like I bought one card for
Shout out Oreo
shout
if y'all
out
saw
Oreo,
that.
little guest.
Oreo.
Oreo, come here. We got a
This
guest
is
on
our
the
mascot, Oreo.
show. Mascot Oreo,
Dude,
right
Oreo's
here.
a homie.
She's a dog. Literally, didn't mean it that way.
That's the clip of the pod right there. But yeah,
She's
so
dope.
the homie.
Yeah, and then a couple hours later, I had this really cool Kobe auto on card. Obviously, can't get that anymore. It's from 2013.
Yeah.
Graded a 9.5. It was the highest grade the card's ever gotten.
Hard to comp.
Hard to comp.
Yeah.
So
For those that don't know, comp means like
recent sales.
Yeah, recent sales
Yeah.
of that card.
So some guy came in, those 701 cards from Vegas. They came in, and
A little voice crack
sorry.
action. Ooh, getting
Let me get
relaxed.
Let me get back to 15 real quick. Ladies,
when you're 15, you look like you're 7 years
8.
old.
Yeah. It was much worse than it is
It
now.
was like this tall.
Little chubby, little chicken nugget
Yeah.
walking around.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, a couple hours later, I sold that Kobe. It was it was a bulk deal for 3,000. It was the biggest deal I've ever done by far, and it was just crazy. I still got, I think, 82%. Usually when you have that, you're
That one was one of your best
75%.
deals too. Yeah, you had some good ones at trade night. You'll talk about.
And then I just sold a couple cards here and there. I bought 5. Like for example, we didn't mention him on the list because he is low, but Josh Allen, he still is a pretty good quarterback. I would say he's top 15.
Upside, people need to start buying him.
Yeah, because so many people bought him that, for example, that Donruss base was 410 last year. Now I just bought it for
Like
200.
probably. Yeah.
So he's down, 50%. And so I bought him. Shohei Ohtani, the baseball player, he's the one when I go to baseball, I buy him. He moves so quick. A couple Joe Burrows. I bought,
Let's talk numbers though. Like, what was the other big deal after the 3K bulk deal?
The trade night?
No. Oh yeah. Talk about the big deals. Like you had the. Let's talk about the Herbert. So you were stuck with that for a while.
Last year, I traded 2 Tom Brady's and another Herbert for this big orange scope Herbert at a 79. It was a PSA 10. There's only 4 10s in the world. And I probably was into this card for like $2,300. And everyone's offering me, hey, I'll give you $1,300, I'll give you $1,500.
Like, oh, that's a nice card. I'd pay like $1,000. It's like, come on,
because the
man.
card just did this, and I go to trade night, and the whole year everyone's giving me these low ball offers, and this one guy's sitting at the table with these cards I like, and he says he likes the card, and I'm waiting for the low ball, and he's like, I start off at 27 because I know everyone likes to low ball no matter what, so might as well start high.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll give you at least $2,000, I guess. And I was like, I'll do 22 because I'll lose money.
He was acting pissed, but in reality, he's like,
Yeah, I'm
oh
so
my God.
happy. 2,200.
22, the closest actual offer you got.
So I traded that, which I was so happy about, for Justin Fields downtown. If you don't know, that's like super rare card.
Very, very expensive.
You get one out of like 12 boxes, and each box is like couple grand to buy.
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. So one of those. I got another downtown from a rookie wide receiver named Chris Olave. That Desmond Ridder PSA 10 I was talking about. And what else did I get?
You got the I can't remember, but it was another like $200 card.
Yeah, it was another like $200 card.
Pretty good.
So I got 2,200 trade value. I gave him a 50 to make it even. So really, like,
he was a little
50.
skeptical, but you're like, come on, 50. Like,
Yeah, I'll give you
top.
50. Yeah, so it kind of made it like I lost, like I got like 2,180 value, and I was expecting to never get anything over 1,800.
And the dude took it.
And he took it. I've never been so happy. And
what did you do after that?
So here's
literally
Josh,
5 minutes later.
Josh and me, like literally before this Herbert thing,
we're like,
hey,
okay, yeah, we'll do that.
I got my free hot dog. I got my Dr. Pepper. Let's leave. But then I go around real quick, and I go and trade that Herbert, and then we're walking out of the show, and the trade night, we're walking out of the room, and all of a sudden the same 701 card guy comes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the homie.
Yeah, the homie. He's so chill, and he's like, "What do you got?" I'm like, "Okay, let's see if I can make some money here," and so I sell that Ritter, and I sold another card to him. That card we're forgetting about, and then the guy next to him was like, "Hey, what didn't you buy?" So I sold the 2 downtowns, and I sold a Jordan Love. So the first guy also sold a gold out of 10 autograph. That was pretty cool. And I got like, I think 1,800 cash. And if you do the math, that's about what I'd get on eBay if I sold it for the full price, which is not
You were
guaranteed.
basically moving, like, you weren't making a crap ton, but you were getting off of stuff that one was risky and was continuing to go down.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you just left the show with straight cash.
Yeah.
So it's like a win-win.
But I saved my butt from that Herbert.
Oh, you would have kept going down. I mean, unless something crazy happened this season.
Yeah. I mean, should I talk about what we got right here?
You got to show them.
I got to show them.
We're not gonna be filming for too much longer.
Am I gonna put it on?
You're gonna wear it for the rest of the show.
I guess I gotta.
So so Tyler, he's about to bring on a little. This is probably the funnest deal.
Yeah.
No, put it on.
Put it on. Here, I'll show.
No, you got to put it on first.
I got you.
So he does this deal with the guy next to us. Dude, he looks like such a jerk.
Yeah, I got this Calvin Johnson. There's an echo when I say.
Yeah, you actually can take it off.
So I got this Calvin Johnson autograph with 2 inscriptions on it. Full-size real helmet.
Matte white. 3D printed.
Blue. And it's got the USA logo, the Hall of Fame logo, the NFL logo, the Lions logo on like a little patch. Full visor.
If you guys don't know, because we don't have too many sports fans on the pod, I don't think, but Calvin Johnson's arguably one of the best wide receivers of all time.
I think
career. He's kind of like the Barry Sanders.
Yeah, I think if he finished his career, I would call him the best wide receiver ever.
100%. He had injuries, so he had to end early. But
I mean, when I bought this, we were talking about that one clip or that one photo on Instagram where he's lined up and there's 2 people guarding him right here, and then there's another guy.
He's literally. Do you know that Bible story, David and Goliath?
Yes.
David was the people guarding him.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson's Goliath.
He's Goliath. He'll jump. he just jumps over him and catches it for a touchdown.
The picture literally looks like these guys are like they're looking up like guarding him, and he's just like casually just reaching over,
jumping like 40 inches in the air.
Dude, I love those pictures. That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta redo my mic
You
real
know,
quick.
oh, we got a
No, it's all
rookie
good.
mistake.
I'm just gonna
Obviously,
hold
this
it.
guy
I'm gonna
doesn't
hold it.
go on the pod too often. You can tell.
Okay, Mr. Tyler Birdage, first
Okay.
guest on the pod.
I mean, all I'm saying is, do you have that helmet?
No, but
Didn't
would you
think
do
so.
$200?
No. No, there goes my finances.
But yeah, oh my gosh,
You know what
dude,
I think it's
my
time
shirt.
for? While you do that, I think it's time for the top 3 QB, wide receiver, running back draft.
I'm still struggling over here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm having a little.
I think you just hold it. I think we give up. Yeah, yeah, a little flop.
I give up.
All right. So how it's gonna go
Yeah,
is
explain.
we're gonna start with quarterbacks, then go to wide receivers, and then go to running backs. Josh, I'll give Josh the first pick,
Oh,
and then I'll get the next 2 picks, and then he'll get the next 2, and I'll get the last one. So
for
snake
wide
draft.
receiver and running back, let's do it in order: quarterback, wide receiver, running back, so we don't like. Mix
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
For my QB, and for those that don't know, we're gonna do modern players, so people that are actually playing right now.
Oh, that
So-
changes it. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Well, it
Now
has
I
to
wish
be
I didn't give
people-
you the first.
Because if it was all time, it would be such an easy
I thought you were
list
gonna
for
pick
me.
Brady.
No, it has to be people playing.
Okay,
right
fine.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
So my QB,
Wow.
number 1 QB in the league right now. Oh my goodness, I'm having second guessing right now because there's a lot of good QBs in the league.
There's only one that you should pick.
No, I know. I'm gonna pick him, but it's like this year, you never know.
You look at Burrow, Hurts, the guy I know you're about to pick. But
Patrick Mahomes.
Fine.
Tyler already knew. Patrick Mahomes
Yeah.
is my number 1 pick, and it's an obvious pick. I mean, that guy. I was a big Patrick Mahomes hater, not hater, but I was not big on him.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this
And
guy's
no one really was.
This guy's not a big deal. Like, he's good, but like he's kind of like what Lamar Jackson did. That's what I thought what was going to happen with Mahomes, and I was big on Jackson.
It's hard to have hope in a guy that got picked behind Mitch Trubisky. I'm a Bears fan. It's rough out here.
That's rough.
Yeah,
That's really rough.
yeah. We actually traded up to get him. Just if you were curious,
I just
we
spent
traded up.
$7,000 on a Mitch Trubisky card. Imagine.
Yeah, we traded up and didn't pick any.
Dude, it's a
good
one of
quarterbacks.
one. Yeah, it's Mitch Trubisky.
It's Mitch Trubisky. I don't care.
Who is your one?
My quarterback, obviously I want to pick Mahomes, 2-time Super Bowl champ. He's got an MVP or
That's
two.
why you gave me the first pick, because you were going to Mahomes.
I was going to Mahomes. Well, I thought you were going to pick Brady, so I was going to pick Mahomes.
No, even Brady at last year, I wouldn't have picked him.
Really? Well, I thought we were doing all time, but modern, I have to go with the man who beats Mahomes most of the time. Give me Joe Burrow.
Oh,
Joe
my gosh.
Burr.
Yeah, I'm honestly where I was at with Mahomes. I'm kind of with Burrow back then. It's like Burrow's good, but kind of overhyped.
Bro, if you could put one person in the NFL, if you could put the title dog, it's got to be Joe Burr. I mean, that guy is such a dog.
It's so dumb.
Bro,
I mean,
no one is taking that man down. He's taking prisoners with
his
him.
edits online,
They're crazy.
his ice edits.
The
Dude,
ice edits.
Speaking of ice, speaking of cold
Cold
cards.
Cold cards.
So this little promo, I'm sneaking this in there with the Joe Burrow, but me and Tyler, we're gonna start an Instagram account, Cold Cards, where we're gonna buy and sell, do some trades on it. Gonna start promoting it, and we're excited. Maybe film some content eventually. So stay tuned for that.
Might open a shop. Who knows?
Maybe
5 years
maybe
from
5,
now.
10 years. We'll see.
Both
We'll see how these 3K deals keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, excited for that little promo. But so your quarterback, mine was Mahomes, yours Burrow. Now you have the first wide receiver. This is big. There's 2 that are really good, so I would be fine with either one. And you already know the 2.
I think it comes down to Jamar and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that's the 2. And who do you think's better?
So who do you have? You got
just pick Burrow.
You got to pick Burrow, and he's played with Jamar at LSU and on the Bengals. But guess he's also played with? Justin Jefferson at LSU. And if you look at a play, 4th and 19.
Oh my God, you're gonna pick
4th down. The Vikings about to lose to the Bills. Everyone thinks they're gonna lose. Justin Jefferson, full Odell catch over 2 people.
You don't have to.
Give me Jay Jettis.
That was gonna
be absolute dog.
That was gonna be my pick. I'm pissed. It's whatever. I'm actually not
just
mad.
Pick him.
I am so pissed because I closed the curtains and there is one little little strip that the sun is
just going
just
right through
diving,
your face.
just darting my face. I should probably scoot
yeah,
over. But
the sunset's hurting you.
unfortunate. But yeah, that's a great pick. That's what I was going to go for. And like I said, Jamar Chase is the other guy. He's a little younger. I think he's 1 year younger. So he has a little bit more room to really solidify himself as the number one receiver in the league. Also has your quarterback Burrow. I'm going to go Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
And I get the first running back.
You got the first running back. You got to let me think here.
This is tough. This is really tough.
I mean, there's so many running backs, but if you look at them, there's great running backs. For example, a couple years ago, there's Derrick Henry. He had that 1 good year, 1.5 good years. He's not playing too much. Dalvin Cook was, the best running back for a while. He's not even playing. You look at Le'Veon Bell a couple years ago, not even playing.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Can we get our lighting guy to turn the lights on, Kevin?
Yeah, lighting guy, Kevin.
You can get in the pod for a second if you want.
I think it's
we gotta show off our. Oh yeah, you have to. Actually,
yeah, lighting guy, Kevin.
Everybody, shout out to Kevin
Patel. Look at that.
I don't
what
know
a
if
guy.
Can see him. Shout out, Kevin.
Okay. You're so happy with yourself.
That's kind of clean.
Look at you.
Say hi. Hello. All right. Well, thanks, lighting boy.
Attaboy.
Appreciate it.
Lighting boy.
That's funny. But yeah, no,
first running back.
Dude, there's so many. It's funny because I'm very biased. The best running back I think in the league hasn't had his chance to show off that he's the best.
A little cowboy action? Is that what I'm smelling?
Maybe. I think from talent alone, Tony Pollard is the best running back in the NFL.
Okay. Wow.
And you guys are gonna watch this clip in 2 years from now
and laugh at you.
And you're either gonna laugh or you're gonna think
you're the genius. Yeah, because he has so much potential.
Tony Pollard is insane. There hasn't been a true number one running back besides Derrick Henry for that 2-year stretch, like in a long time. He was in Zeke's shadow for a while, but every time he stepped on the field, it was 10 yards, 30 yards, 20 yards. It's crazy. So Pollard's my one. You'll probably get a good sneaky pick here because I took Pollard. But
I think
who do you think?
You just took to heart that you're.
I'm a Cowboys fan, but I think talent alone. I watch NFL. I think Tony Pollard.
I think I like the pick in maybe a year or two, but he hasn't broke out yet. He's just that average Joe right now. I think.
I would argue the same thing with Joe Burrow.
Oh really?
All right, what's your pick?
That's actually crazy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying. I'm trying to cause controversy. I'm kidding.
You can't cause controversy.
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 Is it controversy?
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just
Someone didn't graduate college.
I can clip that to where it makes you actually think it's controversy.
All right, so hear me out. You got a guy.
Dude, you're hyping up this running back. No one's good in the NFL.
Who leads the league for 2 years. He gets hurt for 1 year. He's coming back.
Jalen Hurts.
Derrick Henry.
You are crazy. If you think Derrick Henry's the number one running back,
I will put Lamar Jackson on this list for running back if you make me. Maybe Fields, but give me Derrick Henry.
What?
He was injured last year.
I didn't see one Derrick Henry card at the card show.
Okay.
Because he's booty.
You know what I see?
He's booty with
you know what I see? Someone who absolutely leads the league for 2 years straight, gets hurt for one, and now he's going to come back and do the same thing. He had one little injury. He took his time to come back better than ever. When you look at someone that you do not want to get near, if he's running up the middle, the one person I do not want to tackle is Derrick Henry.
Sorry, what did you say? All I heard was.
So to complete my
one more
list,
time. You can say it again.
The biggest running back to complete my list, gotta end it with another dog.
Okay, that's great. Your list is cool, but we all know who won that.
Me.
If you guys
do we have to get Lighting Boy on this?
What is nah
to vote? Professional vote?
Do y'all want to see Lighting Boy vote? No, we'll let the
keep
comments,
it for the comments.
So yeah, whatever team you think won, we got Patrick Mahomes, Jamar Chase, Tony Pollard, and then
Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Derrick Henry.
Very nice. Those are good teams. So yeah, let us know. Before we kind of end it, because I think we could wrap up soon. Because sports cards is fun. It's more of a hobby for us. We make money, but it's like we're kind of still sort of new to it. We're young, so it's like we're learning the game, having fun with it. I kind of want to, talk a little bit more about like less cards to end the podcast. We can talk about like any like new things coming up for you just outside of cards. Like, maybe we can talk some personal stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm coaching tennis out in Boulder.
Oh, another tennis coach.
Another tennis coach, up and coming. You know.
Oh, another tennis coach.
So,
Whoa. Crazy.
yeah, crazy how we all do the same
Oh,
thing.
it's funny. Lighting boy. Lighting boy is a tennis coach.
Lighting boy is a tennis coach too.
There he's over there.
He just got back.
He's a little
from work.
camera shy. He's a little camera
he's
shy.
a little scared. He doesn't get let out.
Oh, stop.
Hoodie's up now.
Yeah. He put his hood up. He's like, oh my
God.
Classic lighting boy. There's not enough lights in here.
You don't get
Can you
paid
turn
for
those
this,
on?
by the way.
I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, so coaching tennis like 3-4 times a week. And then, going back to cards real quick, we're going to the Dallas Card Show together.
That's true. That is kind of like, I mean, it is
Coming
cards,
up in
but
like
it's
a
like
month.
something that's happening.
Yeah,
soon,
fun trip for me in Dallas.
Dude.
Maybe another pod.
We'll see. We'll see what the schedule's like. But yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Do maybe me, you, Nick on that. We could get him
That was
introduced.
sweet.
Talk a little Pokemon. He's big
Yeah,
into Pokemon too. Great market there.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon was big at Denver.
It was.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I would say like 30% of the tables were Pokemon, especially when it's advertised as a card like sports card show.
Nick, if you're watching this, you need to buy Pokemon cards right now.
Buy Pokemon cards.
Buy Pokemon.
Pokemon are
Buy all of the Pokemon you can. I'm trying to get Nick back in the cards, so
let's get him back in it.
Yeah. Blow Nick up.
You can also get into sports cards.
Are we doing a little Pokemon ASMR? Pikachu.
Okay,
sorry. Let's get back on track. So yeah, personal stuff. We got Dallas coming up. Anything else besides kind of
got a little trip to Mexico?
Ooh,
that's my trip of the year. Excited
might visit
that.
Nukes, John Newcomb Tennis
Might
Ranch
visit Nukes on my way to Dallas.
Yeah.
Berta.
See the gang. See Mr.
Steve-O.
Adriaki.
Adrian,
Love
Tuna, Zach Couch, absolute dog.
Dude, Zach Couch
I love Zach.
Zach Couch is awesome.
Shout out.
He used to be a little punk, but
I've always liked Zach. He's been my homie.
But no, Zach's awesome. I like Zach.
Light Boy's doing this.
Lighting Boy loves Zach Couch.
Yeah, we love Zach Couch.
Too much.
Whoa!
He loves Zach Couch. That's all I'm gonna say
there.
there.
He's off the camera.
I'm gonna definitely have to show Zach this clip.
Yeah, we roomed together for quite a bit of my semester.
Right, Dr. Pepper Boy. That's what I called him.
Yeah, that was so funny. At first, I knew
I
love Dr. Pepper, but I kid you not. First day I'm here, they get back from the grocery thing. Zach comes in with 3 24-packs of Dr. Pepper.
He was there before you got there, right?
Yeah.
So can I tell you about my story? It's even crazier.
What?
This guy shows up with his mom. I think it was the first time I met him. He was an academy student, which is what you were at Nukes. You know those cartons and HEBs, like not cartons, the like not forklifts, but the things you carry like big items with.
Yeah.
Him and his mom roll up with a massive thing of that filled to the top of just Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Cases, not the 12 packs or whatever, 16 packs. Cases.
Yeah.
Of
It might have been the 48-pack that he had.
Yeah.
I don't even think
it was
they
like
made
48,
those.
48.
Yeah, that's what he had when he came.
He shows up with a massive thing. He's carrying them up at the stairs on that thing. And I'm like, okay, this guy likes Dr. Pepper. He's ready for the summer. He's like, no, this is my week's supply. Dude drank, I think he was up to 15 to 20 a day. You couldn't talk to this guy without him saying, like 20 words a second, It's crazy.
So in the academy, we woke up at like 6 to run.
Oh, yeah.
And, everyone brings water because it's sprints and you don't really want to run. And Oreo's here. Sorry, one sec.
Shout out Oreo.
Yeah, Oreo, let's chill out. And we would come at like 6:30 in the morning and start sprinting. Everyone has their water because it's so tiring. You get like one break and everyone's like chugging their water. And Zach Couch comes with this coffee cup filled with Dr. Pepper every time. He's just
Dr. Pepper Boy. That hence the nickname.
He's literally drinking Dr. Pepper and smoking everyone too. It was crazy. He was literally like running faster than almost everyone there, and he's just chugging Dr. Pepper.
Dude, crazy. But yeah, so we'll visit Nukes. Is that kind of it for the near future for you?
Yeah, he got me into honey buns too. Those are good. But what do you got up coming?
Yeah, same thing. Going to Dallas in 2 weeks. Next week, I'm going on a little Oregon trip. That'll be fun with the dad. then I'm going to go,
Here, one second.
and then we're doing a podcast
We're doing
right
a
now.
podcast. There's the camera. Say hi.
Everybody, this is Lighting Girl.
Lighting?
Yeah, this is
That's Lighting Boy. He
over
does
here.
the lights.
Oh, okay. Happy
No.
podcast.
Well, you have to
You
have
can-
a mic.
yeah.
It's my
You
job.
You want to join Lighting Boy over there?
Lighting?
Lighting boy, yeah, he's our lighting guy.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, sorry guys.
Sorry.
You're good,
Intermission.
but no, yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up. We got the what is it? Yeah, Oregon trip, and then after that, Dallas. And then after that, we got a fun what's it called? Oklahoma trip. You good, Toy?
Yeah, look what they're doing.
What?
They're exchanging and looking at him like this.
That's funny. That's funny.
Like, ooh, flavor.
But yeah, no, I'm super stoked. We got Oklahoma trip.
Yeah, that'll be
Um,
fun.
See some friends there. You might make an appearance. We'll see.
Yeah, watch out, Brian. I'm
What's
coming.
up, Brian Gab?
Brian Gab, I'm coming.
Dude, yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean, we can wrap it up. Any kind of final words with just sports cars in general, just the podcast? I know you're our first guest. Pretty exciting, dude. I'm excited for where we're headed with this. But yeah, any parting words?
Parting words.
And-
I mean,
Just anything that doesn't involve my sister.
um,
Great.
she bad. Anyways,
Okay.
what's up, Claire?
Oh.
Anyways, so anyway,
We
you
have to
asked
cut
for
that.
it. You're the
We
one
have
who
to
said
cut
that. You're the one who asked for it.
No,
you set yourself up for it. If you didn't bring it up, nothing was happening.
Dang it! Why did I do that? It's okay.
No, be quiet. Anyway, parting words. Yeah, the hobby's hot right now. That was a lot of fun over the weekend. Yeah, it was fun being on the pod. Appreciate you having me. Nick couldn't be here, but
I
thanks,
know,
big dog.
I know, dude. I mean, yeah. Crazy. I'm excited. Excited for the future. We'll let y'all know how Dallas goes probably. And yeah, we still got
Okay.
one more day. Hopefully it goes
Let's
well.
cook.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was so
That was
lighting boy.
dialed.
Lighting boy. That
come
was sick.
on, that's so fertile.
All right, peace out, guys.
Peace.